Hi, and welcome back to Wandering Wild. Today is Misunderstood Monday, and we're going to talk all about rabbits. Okay, so rabbits are a small mammal found in many parts of the world. However, 50% of the world's rabbit population is found in North America. But you may also see rabbits in Southwest Europe, Southeast Asia, Japan, and some parts of Africa and South America. Now, you really won't find rabbits in much of Eurasia, and that's where you're going to find hare species. Now, there's several main differences between a rabbit and a hare. The main one is the difference between their young. So, when rabbits have kits, they're what's called altricial. This means they're born with virtually no hair and they can't see, so they need a lot of help from their parents. However, when hares have kits, they're what's called precocial. This means they're born with hair and good eyesight, so they need less investment from their parents. Some other differences are that hares are generally larger, with larger ears and larger hind legs, as well as black markings on their bodies. Also, rabbits tend to live underground. Actually, all species of rabbits, except for the eastern cottontail, live underground in warrens, where hare species tend to build nests on top of the ground, and that's where they sleep. Another main difference is that in these warrens, rabbits are going to be in large groups, whereas hares are going to be more individual or maybe just a couple together. There's also the fact that rabbits have been domesticated, mostly the European rabbit, whereas hares have never been domesticated. Now, male rabbits are called bucks and females are called does, and the young are called kittens or kits. And usually a group of rabbits is referred to as a colony or a nest, whereas a warren is the group of holes in the ground and the burrows that they tend to live in. Now, because rabbits are almost always a prey species, they're virtually always aware of their surroundings. They have a very wide range of vision, where they can see up to almost 360 degrees. So this means that if something's going on behind them, they can see it. Their only blind spot is a small area right in the front of their nose. Now, rabbits also have excellent hearing, and so their ear shape actually funnels the sound into their ears, allowing them to hear even better. Rabbits also, being aware of their surroundings, sleep with their eyes open, allowing them to notice kind of movements or danger as it approaches even while they're asleep. Now, rabbits are herbivores and they eat things such as grass, forbs, and roots. And that's one of the main reasons they're misunderstood. So, whereas you may see a rabbit and you may think, oh, it's so cute and fluffy and I love it, they actually in some places are really seen as a pest species because if you've ever read Peter Rabbit, they tend to get into your gardens, they eat vegetables, they eat plants, they chew on fences, they dig holes under fields and cause them to collapse. All sorts of things. So they're really seen as a pest. However, they are important to their environment. They, being a main prey species, actually serve as food for a bunch of predators that without these rabbits would not be able to survive. Now, rabbits also serve a very special place in culture. So vast quantities of cultures all over the world have rabbits in their folklore. This is ranging from the Aztecs, who had a pantheon of 400 rabbit gods that represented fertility, parties, and drunkenness. And then some Jewish folklore sees rabbits as representing cowardice. Then we can come to the Native Americans and we see that they had a rabbit deity which was called the Great Rabbit that actually was pivotal in the creation of the world. Now, other than folklore, rabbits are in all sorts of literature and current culture. So first off, we have those trickster rabbits like Bugs Bunny and Brer Rabbit. And then we have those present in some of our most cherished literature, such as The White Rabbit in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. You know, I'm late for a very important date. And then we also have the work of literature called Watership Down, which explores the life of a group of rabbits in Europe and in their warrens, and Hazel, their leader, guiding them through their paths in life. Now, if you think hard about it, I'm sure you can't imagine life without rabbits. Where would some of our stories come from? Who would fight with Elmer Fudd? I mean, they may eat vegetables and they may get into trouble from time to time, but they're actually very important to our culture. and their environment. I hope you enjoyed learning all about the rabbits here today on Wondering Wild. As always, my sources are found in the description box below, and if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more videos. And as always, stay wild and never stop wondering.